Andrea Leadsom, the local MP for the Dunn family. Thank you so much for joining us on Sky News to speak about this. It's been a 3-year journey for Harry Dunn's family. What hope is there of them achieving justice today?
Well, I think as Harry's mum, Charlotte, has already said, they really do feel that they have done what they set out to do. As Harry was dying, they promised they would deliver justice for him, and they have. And it has been such a journey, so totally heartbreaking for Charlotte and Harry's dad, Tim, and all of their families who've been doing so much to support them. So I think they will definitely get some closure today with the sentencing. As Charlotte has said, they wanted that guilty verdict. They got that guilty verdict. They have absolutely fought for that. Obviously, they would have liked to have had Anne Secoulas here to face her sentencing in the UK, but that's not to be.
Yes, indeed. The US government refused Anne Secoulas travel to face justice in person here in the UK. What's your reaction to that?
It's totally outrageous. I mean, as Harry's MP and his family's MP, I've been fighting with them for over 3 years to get justice for Harry, and we agreed. In fact, we campaigned for Anne Secoulas to face a virtual trial, and in the end, that was agreed to. But it was always the case that she should not have gone back to the United States. She knew that she was subject to that diplomatic waiver that for anybody employed at RAF Croughton was in place, but instead, who knows how and why, but it was claimed that she was just the wife of a diplomat. So she did have diplomatic immunity, went back to the States, and it has just been impossible to get her back to the UK. So it has been a devastating journey. And I'm afraid the United States have really not covered themselves with glory. They've been unsympathetic to Harry's family, and it is incredibly disappointing that at this last minute they could have at least allowed Anne Secoulas to be here for sentencing, but instead they've chosen not to.
Now, of course, there is a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison for death by dangerous driving, but the idea of the Dunn family ever seeing Anne Secoulas behind bars seems very remote indeed, doesn't it?
Yes, but actually, the thing is that for Harry's family, they're not vengeful. I mean, Charlotte has said on a number of occasions she doesn't want another mother to be separated from her children. So for Harry's family, it has always been about getting justice, about seeing a proper trial, seeing that guilty verdict. And then as far as they're concerned, it's up to the judge to decide what the sentencing is. They are absolutely not clamouring for a custodial sentence. But I think it demonstrates how big-hearted they are, really. They just want, this is about their son who tragically died. He was 19 years old. His life was taken away from him. So they're not after vengeance, they are after justice.